The Crusades, a series of religious wars sanctioned by the Latin Church during the medieval period with the goal of reclaiming the Holy Land from Muslim rule. But what were the real consequences of the Crusades? And did they really end with the sack of Constantinople in 1204? Well, not exactly. From a social perspective, the Crusades fostered a sense of Christian identity among Europeans. But at the same time, the violent clashes with Muslims and the deep-rooted animosity between the two cultures sowed the seeds for future conflicts. But socially, the Crusades also expanded European horizons. For the first time in centuries, Europeans were exposed to new cultures, ideas, and technologies. And this exposure would have a profound impact on the development of European civilization. For example, the Crusades inspired a surge in exploration and discovery that would eventually lead to the Age of Discovery. As European explorers ventured into uncharted territories, they encountered new peoples and cultures and returned with knowledge that expanded European understanding of the world. And it was during this time that the Renaissance was born, a period of cultural and intellectual growth that marked the transition from the Middle Ages to the modern era. And one of the key factors that contributed to the Renaissance was the influx of new ideas and discoveries that resulted from the Crusades and subsequent interactions with the Islamic world. Politically, the Crusades had a mixed legacy. While they failed to achieve their primary goal of establishing a permanent Christian presence in the Holy Land, they did result in the expansion of European monarchies. The Crusades required the mobilization of large armies, which in turn strengthened the authority of kings and queens. Additionally, the Crusades inspired the creation of new political entities such as the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which, although short-lived, represented a new way of organizing power in the medieval world. Economically, the Crusades had a significant impact on Europe. The Crusades stimulated trade between Europe and the Middle East, creating new opportunities for merchants and expanding European markets. Additionally, the Crusades led to the transfer of wealth from the East to the West, which contributed to the growth of European cities and the development of new industries. In conclusion, the Crusades were a pivotal moment in European history. Although they ultimately failed in their goal of permanently securing the Holy Land for Christian rule, their legacy lived on. The Crusades had a profound impact on European society, politics, economy, and culture, setting in motion a chain of events that would shape the continent's future for centuries to come.